Grace and peace, family. I hope everybody's doing good this morning. Wanted to go ahead and talk about the download I got. So while I was making my coffee, I heard, why is it so hard for people to accept that God loves them unconditionally? And I had to sit back with this one and just really think about it. And what I came up with is the concept of unconditional love for some people, for most people, is just foreign. And it's because we live in a time where love is very transactional, where even as children, some children are really groomed to believe that the only way that they can get love is by performing. You must get all your grades, which, that's not something that needs to be transactional. You have to clean a certain way, you have to behave a certain way, and then you can receive love. And when that happens to you from very young, it kind of damages the concept of love in your psyche. Because then you go into relationships thinking you have to perform to be loved properly. You expect it from your partner. Hey, what's your performance looking like so that I can give you love? And until we dismantle the fact that we have changed the actual definition of what unconditional love is, we can't fix the problem within ourselves. Love is supposed to be something that you give freely. It's because you get it back freely. It's not supposed to be transactional. If you are uncomfortable loving someone without any parameters, without any restrictions, then that means you don't feel safe with the person you're intending to love. And that's just basic. The four main parameters that God puts on love is unfailing, unrestricted, steadfast, and productive. Those are the four attributes of love. Unfailing, meaning it is reliable. So being that you love someone, that means you don't make promises to people that you're not willing to keep. Then we have unrestricted, meaning it's boundless. A lot of times people get into relationships and it's, I did so much for you, you didn't do enough for me. When you make it a boundless love, you did what you did because you wanted to. It made you just as happy as you know it would make the other person. And when you love like that, it's a lot harder to feel like you're shortchanged. Then we have steadfast, meaning it is consistent. You can't love someone for a full week because they bought you gifts, they gave you everything you wanted, and the next week, when they can't provide that, you can't provide love. It's not how it works. Love is an endless tank. You have it within you. So it should always be consistent. Whether it's hard times, good times, bad times, ups, downs, it's supposed to be consistent. And then lastly, productive. Love is supposed to transform you. If you get into a relationship and you find that you are 3 years in, 5 years in, and nothing has changed within you, you haven't grown to be a better person, more empathetic, more compassionate. If none of these things are happening to you, your love's not moving you. You're not transforming, you're not growing. And these are important factors when it comes to finding the right person. And that's another attribute. You want someone who's like-minded. If you are a visionary, you're someone who comes up with these beautiful ideas, and you have a partner who does not understand what a visionary goes through when it comes to their mental processes, what will happen is he or she may discount your creative ability, hence working against you energetically. If she doesn't come up with ideas the way that you do, she may discount your process. That's imbalance. That means she can't trust you to move in your way because your way is foreign to her. So finding someone like-minded is going to create that balance within you. And now instead of you laying with someone who mentally is working against you, y'all on the same page. Understanding that love is something that everyone deserves. Everyone deserves it. It doesn't matter what you've done, what you've been through, what type of family you were born into. Everyone deserves to be loved. It is up to us to take it more seriously. because this can make or break even your lineage. When you don't sort through the traumas that are not allowing you to accept love or give love properly, you unknowingly pass those down to your children because you never sorted through it. If your love has been transactional since you were a child and you don't know any different, you're going to teach your children to have transactional love. They're going to think that they need to perform like circus animals in order to have you love them. And no one should feel that way. For the Lord loved us unconditionally, unwaveringly. He did not, no restrictions. Like I said, boundless love. And that's what we're expected to do. But really think about it. If you were the enemy and you really wanted to stop mankind from being able to move forward, and the one emotion that we were made to be bred on is love, wouldn't you taint it